I'm John, your YouTube English teacher. In this video, we'll learn 10 phrasal verbs for decisions. Number 1, sleep on. I'm not sure if I should take that job offer. Why not? I'm torn. It's a great opportunity, but I like where I am now. Sometimes it's best to sleep on it before deciding. It's best to sleep on it before deciding. To take time overnight to think about something before deciding. Before accepting the job offer, he decided to sleep on it for a night. She told her friend to sleep on the idea before making any decisions. Let's sleep on it and discuss the project details tomorrow morning. Number 2, run by. I have an idea for our summer trip. Really? What is it? I thought we could do a road trip to the coast. Sounds interesting. Run it by the others and see what they think. Run it by the others and see what they think. To check with someone for their opinion. Before finalizing the design, I'll run it by the team. She wanted to run the wedding plans by her family first. Before we finalize the deal, we should run it by our legal department. Number 3, plan ahead. The concert tickets are sold out. Oh no, when did you check? Just now. You have to plan ahead for events like these. You have to plan ahead for big events. To prepare for future events or situations. If you want to secure a spot, you'll need to plan ahead. To avoid traffic, we need to plan ahead and leave early. Companies that plan ahead are better prepared during economic downturns. Number 4, think ahead. I packed some snacks and games for the trip. Good thinking. That's a great idea. I figured the kids might get bored. It's always good to think ahead. It's always good to think ahead when planning a trip. To prepare for future needs or problems. She always thinks ahead and brings whatever is needed. If you think ahead, you can anticipate problems and solve them in advance. He advised her to think ahead before making any life-changing decisions. Number 5, think over. Would you like to volunteer for the event? I don't know. It's tempting. It's just a weekend. You should do it. Let me think it over and I'll get back to you. Let me think it over before deciding. To consider something carefully. Give me some time to think over your proposal. She asked for a day to think over the job offer. She encouraged her partner to think it over carefully before adopting another pet. Number 6, lean towards. Which college are you considering? Well, I have a few options. Do you have a favorite? Not exactly, but I'm leaning towards the one in New York. I'm leaning towards the college in New York. To have a preference for one option over others. After trying all the flavors, I'm leaning towards the mint. She's leaning towards taking the job in the new city. They're leaning towards the beach resort for their honeymoon. Number 7, hold off. Should we start the barbecue now? The weather looks a bit unpredictable. True, it might rain. Let's hold off for a bit and see. Let's hold off before starting the barbecue. To delay something, often before deciding. We decided to hold off on buying a new car until next year. The company chose to hold off on launching the new product due to market uncertainty. They decided to hold off on the wedding until they were more financially stable. Number 8, go for. 2 choices for dessert, pie or cake. Oh, that's a tough one. You know both are delicious. I think I'll go for the pie. I'll go for the pie this time, not the cake. To choose something. With so many options, I decided to go for the classic design. After a lot of thought, they decided to go for the larger apartment. They decided to go for the discount while it was still available. Number 9, come down to. I don't know. Both job offers seem great. Yeah, but one pays more. But the other one has better perks. In the end, it'll come down to what you value more. It'll come down to your values. To be the final consideration before deciding. It comes down to quality over quantity. It comes down to what you want more, money or security. Our decision to go on the trip comes down to the weather forecast. Number 10, rule out. I've been thinking of ideas for our new marketing campaign. Great. What do you have? I was thinking about focusing on social media influencers or creating a viral challenge. Both ideas have potential. Let's not rule out collaborating with established brands as well. Let's not rule out collaborating with brands. It's another good option. To eliminate or exclude something as a possibility. Given the symptoms, the doctor ruled out an infection. She didn't rule out the possibility of going back to school in the future. They had to rule out the more expensive options due to budget concerns. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Find the correct verb to describe the situation. Thanks for watching, and thank you, channel supporters. If you have a question about phrasal verbs, leave it in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next lesson.